Hi guys, this is Sarah with Raven's Crochet, and my furry feline Raven is somewhere around here. She got scared when I got a box delivered. I just got a box from Premier Yarns. This is my first order, and I wanted to open it up and share it with you guys. I ordered some cute yarns and some of my favorite colors. And whenever I order yarn, I try to have a plan for it. So I'm not just ordering yarn on a shelf. So I'm so excited. Let's see what I got. I spent $87.47 and I got 14 balls of yarn. That is a good deal. I haven't done the math on that. Take the 14 balls of yarn, divide that up with the amount that you spent. And that'll tell you the amount per ball of yarn that you got. So I haven't calculated that. I just cracked open this box, and I wanted to show you some stuff that I got. I got this Premier Basic in the color Impressionist, and it reminds me of the Red Heart Monet. And so I'm going to do a comparison between this yarn and the Red Heart Monet, but it's pretty much the exact same color. And they're both 100% acrylic. This one has been tested and approved against 350 plus harmful substances. So it's even safe to make like a baby sweater or a baby blanket or a receiving blanket or something like that. And it's good that some skeins, some of the ball bands, they tell you how many skeins you need to make a certain project. And then it gives you the gauge and the recommended needle size. Some of these symbols, a lot of people don't know what these mean. This first one is wash warm. The triangle with the X means do not bleach. The circle inside the square, that means you can tumble dry it. Of course, the iron symbol with the X over it means do not iron. And the P with inside the circle, I believe that this means you can have it dry cleaned. If I'm wrong on that, you can correct me. But I do have a link in my description box down below where you can go to Tide.com, or you can go to your search engine and type in laundry symbols. And you will be able to find the symbol you're looking for, and it'll tell you exactly what it means. So I think those are always really helpful. I got some Color Fusion yarn. I got 4 skeins of this, and they put one of the Bloom Chunkies in there because I got 4 skeins of each. So the Color Fusion Chunky, I love this colorway. This is Berries and Cream. I love this colorway. This is 109 yards, 100 meters. It's a 3.5 ounce skein, 100 grams each. 100% acrylic. It is a number 5 bulky weight, and it's machine wash and dryable. And my idea for this was to make a really large chunky scarf for the winter because I love these colors. If I have enough left over, I'll make a hat. Well, I don't think I'll have enough for a hat. It usually takes almost 200 yards to make a decent sized adult beanie. And I only have over 400 yards here, so this will probably all just go into a scarf. And then, the Bloom Chunky, I couldn't find this colorway in the DK, so I really love purple. So if I do this right, with the right gauge, I can get little purple, little violet flower blooms in my patterns. This is also 100% acrylic. It is 109 yards each, 100 meters, 3.5 ounce skein, 100 grams. That's what it looks like when you do the pattern straight across, back and forth. Or if you go in the round, making a hat or making a scarf. So this was going to be another scarf, possibly. Or it might be, I'd have to order more yarn of this if I were to make another shawl. But this might be a scarf as well. And the reason why I ordered 4 skeins of each one was because, you know, if you know me, you've been here long enough, you know that I'm in love with ice yarns. They ship super fast. Which, by the way, I ordered Premier yarns right after I ordered ice yarns, and ice yarns will be delivered tomorrow. And then I'll have another tiny package that'll be delivered this week too. And Premier got here faster. I believe they shipped from North Carolina, and here I am in Oklahoma, so they got here fast. So 4 skeins of each one. And then I got Premier Puzzle. I got one of each colorway because I want to work these together. This is Hopscotch and Hangman. The colorways are Hopscotch and Hangman. And I love these colorways. I've been eyeballing a Hopscotch for months, wanting to see what it looks like. It's all taped up. I'm not ready to open it yet, but I'll tell you about it. The puzzle yarn is awesome. If you've never worked with puzzle yarn, if you have a local Walmart store nearby, go to Walmart. That's the cheapest place where you can get this Premier puzzle yarn, is at Walmart. And then, of course, you can order from Premier if you don't have a Walmart nearby. But the Premier website does have more color options. I didn't find Hopscotch in my local Walmart, but they do have Hangman. So anyways, it is 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable. It also has been tested against 350 plus harmful substances and chemicals. It is 328 yards each, 300 meters, 7-ounce skein, 200 grams. So this package is 400 grams. And it is a number 5 bulky weight. And it calls for a 6mm. With this, I like to use at least a 7mm hook. I'm working on a blanket for my sister. She's got some puzzle yarn in here, and I'm using an 8mm hook. And it's working out beautifully. And this too has the same symbols. You can machine wash cold, do not iron, tumble dry, do not bleach, and you can have this dry cleaned if possible. Actually, it says you can iron, but if you do iron any crochet garments, if you do see that little iron symbol without the X over it, don't put your iron directly on acrylic because it will melt instantly. What you could do is put like a thin cotton cloth right over your garment and then lightly touch. Don't rub around, but just lightly touch here and there with your iron. You could even use a steamer and get it real close to it. Like drape your garment over the back of a couch or the back of a chair or just over something so it can drape down, and then you can go close to it with a steamer, which I have and I've never used yet. But that works too. The last thing I got, since I love this colorway so much, this is a purple colorway. This is called Couture Home. This is a number 6 super bulky weight. It is 245 yards in each skein, 224 meters, 9.88 ounces, 280 grams. It's 86% acrylic and 14% polyester, which polyester makes it so much softer than just basic acrylic. I'm going to make 2 couch pillows with this. So this yarn should be plenty for 1 pillow. 2 skeins, 2 small couch pillows. I think that would be really cool. I'm not sure if I want to go with squares or circle-shaped pillows. I might go with circle-shaped pillows because normally I only have square-shaped pillows. Like this one. See, I can put my skull in front, or I can just use the plain gray. And then I have 2 other couch pillows I like to cushion my office chair with that match my couch. So I'm not sure if I want to go with squares or circles, but I may end up going with square-shaped pillows. And that's all I got from Premier. And then I got a new finished object. This took me like a few hours to make it. My first little Amigurumi pumpkin. I think it turned out so cute. I made little twisty thingies, like the vines and stuff growing. I think it looks super, super cute. I didn't follow a pattern or anything. I winged the whole thing. That's what I'm all about. I can read patterns. I can follow patterns if they're easy and not too complicated. There have been patterns that were really too complicated for me to follow. But I love improvising and just winging it. So I didn't follow a pattern. I just kind of watched some tutorials and did my own thing. I did I don't know how many stitches in each row I did. And without counting these, I don't even know how many rows I did. But this is a kind of like a chunky number 4 weight yarn I used, and it looks like I just did double crochets all throughout. But I only stitched into the back loops only on each row, so that way you'd get this ridging pattern. And then that way I wouldn't have to take extra yarn and make ties, you know, every couple of inches. And I think that looks cute. And then all I did was I took the green yarn, before I sewed the stem on, I took the green yarn and I just kind of sewed it in a couple of times and squeezed it down a little bit so that way it'll sit flat. And it doesn't matter if the pumpkin is perfect, because, you know, every single pumpkin is different. Just like every single human being is different. We are all beautiful in our own ways. And this is just to remind me that pumpkins are like humans. We're all different. We are all unique. We all have our own qualities. Some of us may be rotten. Some of us may smell sweet. Some of us may smell or taste bitter. But that's the beauty of nature. We are nature. Pumpkins are nature. And of course I love pumpkins. My grandmother loved pumpkins. Every fall she would buy the little bitty pumpkins from Walmart and decorate her table. And I hate throwing those away when they start to rot. So it's always cute to have a little amigurumi pumpkin. He's so cute. And the yarn I used 2 yarns together, if you can tell. I used an eyelash yarn with my number 4 weight yarn, so that way you would work up quicker and be a little bit thicker. I bought this macaroon from Ice Yarns. I don't know if they have this colorway anymore, but they do still have macaroon ice yarns on Ice Yarns website. I think they're like $3 or $4 a pack right now. And this is a number 4 weight. I'll get it out and tell you about it. This is so soft, the softest acrylic I've ever worked with, because it is 50% acrylic and 47% polyamide. And then it has 3% elastin, which is really great for a little bit of stretchiness. So if you were to make a garment out of this, like a sweater or shawl or a wearable of some kind, the elastin, the stitches will spring back and hold its shape better. And plus with the polyamide, without too much fuzziness, this is perfect for a baby sweater. Little cute baby pants or some booties. So cute. And I didn't even use a full ball. I have literally 2/3 of a ball left after making this pumpkin. The other yarn I used was the Cell Eyelash yarn. I believe Ice Yarn still has this as well. And I will tell you about this yarn too. I put a big old sticker tape on it so the bag wouldn't pop back open. Cell Eyelash yarn. It is a 50-gram ball. They're both 50-gram balls. The percentages are cut off, but it's polyester. It's pretty much mostly polyester. It's orange, yellow, pink, lilac. You can kind of see all the colors in it. And if I can find the end here, there we go. That's what it looks like. If you look closely, you can see little itty bitty dots. Little itty bitty white dots on these little ribbons. See, there's one right there in front of my eyeball. You can barely tell it's got dots on it. But I thought this yarn was so cute. And how much yardage is in here? 175 meters. So that's going to be over 180 yards or so. And it's a thin number 1. But you could go up to a number 2 with the ribbon yarn attached to it. But like I said, I worked up both of these together and it worked up super nicely. Really nice. It is a little difficult to use this on its own, but it was so much easier adding a basic acrylic yarn. And because of all these colors, you don't have to use orange. You can use like a light hot pink, or you could use a very, very pale lavender color. There's a little bit of lavender right there. And you could even use a pale yellow. So you can make your pumpkin any of these colors if you want to. Because like I said, I do believe that Ice Yarn still has this Cell Eyelash yarn. And that's the number. Type in that 5-digit number on the search engine bar at the top of their website. And it will take you directly to this yarn. And that is pretty much all I have for right now. I might make a few more pumpkins. I might try to make one a little bit bigger. We'll see. I've got so many other projects that I'm still working on, and so many new projects that I want to make. I need to make a new rug for my kitchen, and these couch pillows. And I'm gonna make, I think I'm gonna make a scarf with this as well. I'm not sure yet. I love scarves. They're super easy to make. And I can gift this to one of my sisters. She'll love these colors. So I've got some more yarn coming, so stay tuned for that. And I'll have some more videos coming out to you soon too. And then just a reminder, Wendy McJanet, you won the giveaway, so please make sure you send me an email, ravenscrochet21@gmail.com. Tomorrow's Monday. I want to get the box shipped out to you, and I also have a box ready for Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches. I will be mailing that out to her on Monday as well. So thank you guys so much for being here and watching. If you like any of my content, please like this video. Go check out my other videos. I've got so much yarn, and not just acrylic, that you can see. And I'll be doing a lot more comparisons after washing and drying samples too, because I love doing that now. And it's so much fun to see which yarn is best. And the 4 yarns that I compared in one of my last videos, I have a 5th type of yarn coming in a very similar colorway. And I'm going to be working up another granny square and washing that. And so we'll see what happens with that. And I believe that yarn is, I can't remember what yarn it is. I guess I'll find out when I get it. I think it's from Hirschner's though. It's a basic yarn from Hirschner's. So anyways, thank you guys for being here and watching and subscribing and all that good stuff. And remember, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll be having another giveaway. Thank you guys. Love y'all, and hope y'all are having a great crochet day.